name is Edgar Leroy DeGraw, and I was born on the 4th day of March, 1922, Nanuet, New York, Rockland County. I don't remember much about my young days because Mother was moving all the time. My stepfather was a lumberman, so I can't tell you too much about the early days, but when I got to be in my teens, I went to live with my own father and went to high school with them, and my grandmother and grandfather. And it wasn't too long before I met an old boy who said, you know, you can get $1 a day in the Guard. And in those days, $1 a day was a heck of a lot of money. So I joined the Guard, and I got issued World War I uniforms, helmets, raincoats, coats that had been cut off 40 times and were kind of ragged on the bottom. And the next thing I know, one of the sergeants come up to me and he said, DeGraw, go over to the headquarters. And we were told, pack your gear. You're going to go to Fort Belvoir, which is Army Engineer, OCS. I was assigned to the 4th Armored Division, Plattsburgh, New York. We stayed in England for quite some time, and we gathered equipment for the division. We didn't go in until D+32. And that's the way it began. And from then on, it was really hard because we were shot at, we were shelled, and we fought every inch of the way. There was a day when another lieutenant and I were sent forward to rescue 2 tanks that had been disabled. When we got back, we were told that we had been very heroic. And it was months and months and months later that I was awarded a decoration. I had a fervent desire to fight for my country if I had to. Then the chance came, and I did. And when that duty was up, I had a chance to come home, and I did. I ran across an old buddy who had the same problem getting into a university on the East Coast. So he said, he'd gone to Kansas, and so I said, Kansas? Where in the heck is that? Anyway, we came to Kansas. That's where I ran into my girlfriend, Ruth Christensen. And she became my wife in no time at all, and we started to raise a family. And we've been here, and we've been married, and we're still together after 63 years. Now, if that's not an accomplishment, I'll ask you something else.
Ed was the most thoughtful, the most loving, kind, very wonderful. I loved him and I admired him. That was important because that's the kind of a man I wanted. Somebody that loved me for myself and loved my family.
Oh, my wife is my life. She is the one substance that I don't know that I could live without.
The children didn't lack for anything, and he had those children first thing in his mind. He took care of them, and he was a very good father.
Well, I guess the best thing to say that I've learned is that things happen, they do happen, and so you must adjust moment by moment, day by day, year by year. And I guess maybe that's the biggest lesson, because I had set out to change the world, and it didn't work that way.